Good morning, guys. So this is what I'm getting ready to wear to the doctor's office. I was feeling myself a little bit. I warned y'all. I really did. I warned y'all that when I got rid of those fibroids, or when those fibroid tumors were removed from me, that I was going to be wearing crop tops as much as I could. So y'all were warned, and here it is. So I'm going to put over a jacket too, because I think it's a little bit chilly outside. So, all right. So I put on my jacket, my jacket. So yeah, as I was saying, you guys, I am on my way to the doctor's office. Someone asked me, I did a poll on my social media, on my Instagram stories, and someone asked me if the fibroids had returned. Well, I decree and declare that they have not. I decree and declare that that curse has been lifted off of my bloodline, and that those fibroids have been forever eradicated from me and my children and my grandchildren going on down. And today I'm just going to get it confirmed because I'm about to go get an ultrasound, which I'm actually excited about. And it's been a very, very, very long time, actually, if ever, since I've been excited to go to the doctor's office. The last time I was this excited was when I was actually headed into surgery. So, because the fibroids were, going to be extracted, removed. So let me stop babbling. Go ahead and come along with me to the doctor's office, and I will see you guys there.
Okay. What kind of YouTube channel you got? What was you
I've been doing it, but acne.
Are you
too.
serious?
I'm positive. Acne too, though. I struggled with that since I was a teenager, so about 20 some years.
That stomach flat, ain't it?
It is.
Do you feel like, can you feel the difference?
People ask me that.
So just think that thing just hanging right there. Look how small you are.
Yeah.
And just think of that thing inside of you right there.
I know.
So you had a birthday since you had your surgery, huh?
Yeah, it was a great birthday.
I bet it was. Did it take you a long time to recover?
Not at all.
She did robotically, didn't she?
No, I think she had to cut me open.
Oh, she had to cut you
Yeah,
open?
it was a scar.
Oh, yeah, that was too big to get there.
Yeah.
Put them on down to here. It may have been too big for her to pull out, do it the other way. Let's see what we can see now. Did she say she got them all? Because I think I stopped measuring at 10 on you, as I remember. It's just a number in my head.
She said there was some teeny tiny ones in there that she didn't want to dig in me to keep getting them.
Uncross your legs. Oh, you got to sit up. Oh my goodness, Andrea. I'm glad you recovered quickly and all that
It
good
was
stuff.
very fast. The recovery was very fast.
Did she say how long your surgery was? I know that took a while to get all that out.
I think she said it was like 2 hours.
That's a long time.
Maybe an hour and a half. Shoot, I don't know.
Like your cycle ready to come on again? Like your cycle's ready to come on? Are you about ready to come on your cycle? You just went off?
I just went off.
Tell me about your cycles. How have they been since you had the surgery?
Honestly, about the same. I mean, they may be a little bit lighter. They're just, because before I had surgery, honestly, they weren't really all that awful.
Well, you really had brown blood when you first started your surgery?
Yeah, I did.
It all didn't come out besides of them.
But it's still the same. Like with that, sometimes I bleed brown blood.
Really? Okay.
Before.
It still don't look like the same Sandria from the inside. You've been changed from the inside out.
Well, blessings, glory be to God.
Did she take out over anything?
Not
Just the fibroid. This uterus does not
totally
look the same. I mean, I'm just shocked. Like,
me
what?
too. My stomach don't look the same. When I saw what came out of me, I was just like, oh my God, I literally,
We found some stuff on you, didn't we, Sandra?
Yeah, it was like carrying a baby, that big old thing. And
did she weigh everything?
She did, but I don't know how much it weighed. She has that. I asked her when I see her. But it was just nuts. And it wasn't that heavy to me, because I guess I got so used to carrying the thing. It's probably bigger when I was diagnosed with it.
I remember doing an ultrasound on you probably earlier that year, and then you came back
and it had grown.
I think we were talking about. I was like, man, this ain't girl.
Was that couldn't have been the biggest you ever seen, was it?
I think yours are up there.
Mm.
It's one of my in my career, yeah. That's how I remembered you so right off. I was like, look at her bouncing lightly. Up and down this highway like a little bunny rabbit.
Wow. So
Yeah.
what, my uterus is thick or something? When you said
Oh, that's endometrium, the middle
endometrium.
part. Yeah, you know, when it builds up to get ready to have a cycle, it builds up and then it slows off when you. The time I saw y'all, I mean, I am just impressed with your uterus.
Yay!
You know, it just does not look the same.
Good. That's the goal.
Because I remember your uterus, it was just like what I would call lobulated. Because it's just no particular shape because it was just so many fibroids. It was weighing it down. It made it look like this and it made it look like that. I don't see any of that today.
Thank God. At least it has a shape though. She did say she left like some small fibroids.
Yeah, I do see. I did measure one fibroid, and then you see some little pinhead size. We're not gonna bother with that because you know, you be measuring a 1/10 of a.
Oh, okay.
100. I mean, it's just not. They're not big enough to measure. I'll put it like that. These some little small that. You know.
So it's definitely a difference, huh?
Definitely a big difference. A huge difference.
Yeah.
You know, like when we were talking before, you know, I was like I said, I noted that your lobulated uterus, multiple fibroids. First fibroid appears submucosal. The second fibroid appears pedunculated, and I told her where it was on right fundal. So that is what she took out. I stopped measuring it. It was just so many. All this. Yeah, I wanted to compare your uterus, your not the uterus, but your ovaries is what I was looking at.
Okay.
And I was trying to see, did she take out anything else in her thing?
To my knowledge, she didn't take out ovaries. She told me, or she would have told me. She said my fallopian tubes look, her words, beautiful.
So, you know, with her doing all this, she wanted to make sure she left everything intact so that you could get pregnant.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. All right, guys. So, I am in the restroom. I just got through giving my urine sample, and actually I just got through doing my ultrasound. And the lady, the ultrasound technician, when she saw me, she was like, Sandra, oh my God, you know, you look fantastic. I mean, you're small, you know, you've never been big, but just to see you, like, wow, you look like a totally different woman. And then she's measuring my uterus, and she's like, I gotta tell you, this uterus looked like a totally different uterus. I mean, you know, it just totally made my day. I mean, it really did, just totally made my day. She was like, you know, we definitely remember you. You know, we've done I've done a lot of ultrasounds. My doctor has done a lot of surgeries, but you know, yours was a case where we actually remember it. Like, it sticks out because of how big the fibroids were. She was like, honestly, the ones that you had were some of the biggest ones that I'd ever seen. Oh, here we go. Were some of the biggest ones I'd ever seen. So, yeah, so now I'm just gonna see the doctor. Since I'm done with the ultrasound, I'm gonna see the doctor, and we're gonna go over the ultrasound, go over everything, and yeah, that's it, you guys. So this has been the best day ever. Well, this has been the best day for me while being here. I never thought 8 months ago, or even a year ago, with me being here, you can watch my old previous videos and you can see just, you know, how sad I was. And even I was in this very same spot on those videos, and you can see like my stomach protruding out my sweater. But this has been just amazing and awesome, and I'm just, thank you, God. Yay. Okay, so I'm in the waiting room now, waiting for the doctor to come in. She's gonna go over the results of my ultrasound and discuss them with me. So I'll leave the camera running so you guys can hear it. Come. Hi.
This looks fabulous.
Yay, thank you. That just made my day.
You have a little normal uterus with two tiny little fibroids. Yeah, one is 2.4 centimeters. The other's 1.3.
Well, you did say that you left a couple of fibroids in
The
there because
really,
they were
really
so
tiny ones that
Yeah.
weren't worth getting. So what I would like to do next, so obviously you're fine to try to get pregnant.
Yay.
The other test though that I would like to do in addition to this ultrasound, I would like to check a hysterosalpingogram
Oh, that's the ink, the dye, or whatever that is?
to make sure that your fallopian tubes are open. Because anytime you have a big surgery like this, there's always the chance that there could be scar tissue that would damage your tubes.
Oh, okay.
So
I see.
let's check your tubes.
Okay.
I need to write down instructions. Alright, so the hospital will only run this test if you're between cycle days 6 to 10, because it has to be after your period's over, but before you ovulate, because they can't take the risk that they're flushing a fertilized egg out into your abdomen.
Oh, I gotcha. So, let me see, the last day, I think I put it on there, was that?
3/21.
Okay.
So it's definitely too late to do it this month. Let's see, it's 3/21. How often do you get your period? Is it
Every
month?
28 days.
Oh, so you're a clockwork. Okay. So you should be getting your period again like April 17th.
Yeah, around that time. It might push out to like no later than the 21st.
Okay. So we'll be looking at somewhere in this week, probably 25th or 29th-ish. But we're gonna wait till you get your period to schedule it. So
Okay.
here's your instructions. Alright, anytime so when this test is done, it uses sterile technique. They're gonna like clean your cervix off with betadine, but there's still always the chance that there could be some bacteria that would be pushed up into your uterus and into your pelvis. So I'm gonna give you a prophylactic antibiotic.
Okay.
You're gonna take one pill at home before you go in to have the test.
Okay.
When you get home from the test, you're gonna take 2 more.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 3 tablets or 3 capsules. And I'm going to send those in right now. So go ahead and pick them up like tomorrow or today and then just keep them.
Okay. Will do.
Take antibiotics before but you don't need to wait for this test to start trying to get pregnant. Because if you're pregnant, then you're pregnant. Then we don't need to do the test at all, actually.
Cool. That was gonna be my next question. I kind of figured that was it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're pregnant, then we know your tubes are open. There's no point in doing the test.
Is there any way I could? I mean, she said that you don't normally give out that information with the fibroids on it and whatever, but I would like a copy. That works. Thank you. I appreciate that.
She prints out 2 copies, one for me to review, and then one for her to scan into your chart.
This is
But then,
thickened endometrium.
yeah, I'm not worried about that. It's where you are in your cycle.
Oh,
You're
okay.
You're at a time of your cycle for your
For it to
endometrium
thicken?
to thick.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about that.
Okay, good. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome.
And that is it, you guys. This has been a very, very good doctor's visit for me. I've never had one of these great doctor visits before. Well, I have, but it's been so long that I just, it's just been far too long. So I'm leaving with an excellent report. And time to get pregnant. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.